Hello, my name is Mike Zellers. I am Assistant Professor of Business. I teach Computer Information Systems classes. I'm here with Kevin Hoskison, Professor of English in the Academic Foundations Department. And he's here to tell us about an exciting project that he's working on entitled The Books That Stir Us, the Basbanes Project. Kevin, can you tell us a bit about the project?
Sure, Mike. The project is essentially comprised of three components. There is the main core project, which is the essay writing piece, open to any student currently enrolled at LCCC, and the essay is a 1,000-word or less essay on the question, what one book has contributed most to the story of your current life? So any enrolled LCCC student who is not an LCCC full-time employee can write an essay on that question and try to win $500. And a student can take any approach to answering that question he or she likes. If he or she wants to write an essay about a book that first turned them on to reading, that could be one possible topic. A book that helped them find a career choice or find an academic major they want to pursue. A book that's somehow informed who they are, maybe a book they just enjoyed reading and they want to write about the kind of joy that brought them and maybe built on their reading background and kept them reading more. The part of the question that says, what book have you read that has contributed most to the story of who you are? The student is entirely free to tell what that means. That's essentially that. Nicholas Basbanes, the namesake for the project, wrote a book in 2006 called Every Book Its Reader, The Power of the Printed Word to Stir the World. And that book is basically the inspiration for the project. And his thesis for that book is that books that we read stay with us. And they then empower us to make changes even when we're not conscious of it. So I'd like to find out what sorts of things our students have to say on it.
Okay. Can you tell me a bit what the timeline of the project is?
Yes, between August 18th, the beginning of fall semester, and November 30th, students can submit essays. Even if they end up writing an essay on a book they haven't read yet, if they read a book from a class they're taking, if they read a book for just sheer personal interest, or if they think of a book they read years ago, or last summer, or last month, that could end up being something that they write this essay about. And they can submit the essay anytime between August 18th and November 30th. Once the essays have all come in on the 30th, a panel of judges will then review the essays between December 1st and the middle of January. At that time, a group of 3 winning essays will be selected. And during the springtime, our documentary film team, headed by Ron Jans, will put together a documentary film on the 3 winning students and the project itself. And that will be shown on the April 30th event at the LCCC campus, when Nicholas Basbanes also comes to speak, and the students will receive their winning money.
How do students submit their essays?
They can submit them one of 2 ways. They can go to the LCCC homepage. There's a tab on the right-hand side under News and Announcements that says Student Essay Writing Contest, Learn More. They can click there and they'll find online instructions and an online application form. Or students can also find on campus a hard copy of the application form, and they can submit a hard copy of the essay along with the copy of the application to my office, which is University Center 107E.
Okay, great. What is the schedule for podcasts for this project? Will there be video updates about the project and other sort of information?
Yes, we're thinking we'll have 1 a month, and we'll update what's happening with the project. We may have other faculty voices enter the podcasts and either talk about books that have influenced them or just get their thoughts on the project itself and their role in the project. So I'm excited to see what they have to say as well.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Kevin. Sounds like a very worthwhile project, and we'll be looking forward to see how it develops.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.